Well, clearly someone loves you because you just got yourself a HomePod Mini this holiday season. I, for one, bought mine myself. But anyway, in this video, I want to showcase 5 of my favorite features with this device to help you get the most out of it. Feature number 1 has to do with Airplace. So let's just say you are on your iPhone, you're on YouTube, Spotify, an app that has AirPlay within it, baked in it, whatever. Instead of having to go into the menu to toggle this device or to choose this as an output, all you have to do is hover your iPhone over your HomePod Mini and it will automatically sync the audio up with it, or transfer it, if you will. So you get some, haptic feedback and a little notification. So I can demonstrate this right here with one of my favorite YouTube videos. It's titled Ah, Ah, Ah. You may have heard it, so I can transfer it over here. There we go.
Ah, 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 ah.
It's 2 a.m. guys. I've been procrastinating shooting this all day and this is so funny. Leave a like if you know what this video is. Anyway, it's super convenient. It works with Spotify music, YouTube, all of it. Love this feature. Moving on. Feature number 2, you can set reminders with Siri hands-free. I think this is great, and it's kind of a no-brainer because this is, after all, a Siri-enabled Apple, smart speaker. But the fact that I don't have to pull out my phone and stop what I'm doing to just, remember to do something later is pretty great. I'm always setting reminders to send emails and take out the trash and stuff like that. So yeah, the fact that I don't have to stop what I'm doing to set a reminder is pretty convenient. So for example, I can say, remind me tomorrow at 10 a.m. to wrap my Christmas gifts.
Just to be clear, did you mean December 24th Thursday or December 25th Friday?
December 24th.
Okay, your reminder is set for tomorrow 10 a.m.
Feature number 3, you can control smart home devices, HomeKit enabled ones to be specific. So let's just say you got a thermostat, lights, blinds. I have nothing here to demo, but let's just say you have those devices. Of course, you can toggle them or access them via the Home app, and of course, toggle them verbally with Siri. So, you can turn your house into a smart home. You can feel like Inspector Gadget. I don't know. I've yet to really invest in smart home devices, but still, it's great that you can finally do this hands-free with Siri. Feature number 4, you can make hands-free FaceTime audio calls and also send iMessages through your iCloud account with Siri. This is super convenient, once again, if you're in the middle of doing something, your hands are full, or you just don't want to get distracted by your iDevice. So I can actually make a FaceTime audio call to someone I know who's going to pick up right now. Hopefully, let's just see here. So, FaceTime audio, Christian.
Making a FaceTime audio call to Christian.
I knew you were up.
Yeah.
I knew, I'm filming a video where I'm demoing the HomePod Mini, and one of the features is making hands-free FaceTime audio calls, and I thought of the one person who would be up right now, and I was right.
I'm reading. You interrupted my reading.
I interrupted you. I apologize. Is there any final message you have for the people?
I don't know.
That's a good message. I think a lot of people don't know. A lot of things, so that's very insightful. Thank you for that.
Very uncertain times. We live in a very uncertain time.
Well, I'm sure you just jinxed 2021, so thank you for that. Okay, well, anyway, I'm shooting a video, but yeah, I will call you later. Okay, but thank you for picking up.
Okay.
That was nice of you, because I called 2 other people and it was just silent and it was awkward. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, I appreciate you. Okay. All right. Good night.
Okay, see ya.
Merry
Good
Christmas
night.
Eve.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Christian. You're a G for answering a FaceTime audio call at 2 a.m. Finally, feature number 5. This smart speaker, and HomePods in general, can identify up to 6 unique voices. So if you don't want your children or any mischievous people to send texts through your phone or to access information they don't need to know, Siri won't let them do that because it'll recognize their voice. I mean, unless they can do it like a fantastic impression of you, I doubt that, but it's not gonna allow them to, access information that isn't tailored to them. And then on a more positive flip side, it will offer more tailored device to you. Like for example, if you wanna play something on Apple Music that's unique to your account, if it's like your playlist or something, The HomePod will recognize your voice and provide you with your content. And if your son or your daughter or whoever asks the HomePod to do something, then it will recognize their voice and offer content that suits them. So yeah, it's a good thing for security and just privacy and whatever. And also, you know, this device is, you know, designed to tailor fit whoever speaks to it. And that about wraps things up here. I hope this video was helpful. If you just got one of these devices, now you know 5 cool things you can do with it. I would really appreciate it if you leave a like on this video, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, and of course, subscribe for more content like this. And don't worry, I have people in my life that care about me. I am very fortunate to have amazing friends. That intro was just funny to shoot. And I did buy this for myself, and I'm probably gonna buy a couple more because I'm so impressed with the sound quality, by the way. So that's just another, you know, sort of on off. I'm rambling. Anyway, other than that, I'm Noah, and I will catch you all in the next one.